Hey everybody, my name is Angie Murenga. You're watching Just Angie. It's Mwenye Nchi, Monday, prison break for Kenya 2019 and beyond. And we started the most amazing conversation with a young man called Job, who has an organization and a company called 254 Home, where it's all about passion, creativity, purpose, patience, and prayer. Looking forward to just engaging in the next part of this series. God bless.
Okay, and the other thing I think us millennials are missing, it's the winning, the real definition of winning.
Okay.
I think with them, okay, I also used to be there, so let me just say. With us. Yeah, we used to think like winning is having those things that you use as faucets.
Okay.
But for me, I think winning is like getting those fewer milestones that you do without, even if people are not clapping for you. You know, with us, we feel like we are doing it if people are clapping every time people are clapping for you.
That is so
like profound. For me, I've learned to do this without people clapping. As long as we get our numbers up, we treat people as people, not as numbers sometimes. Yeah.
That's so powerful. And you know, you're so young to have learned that lesson. You're very young, and I hope that you're also teaching it to others. I hope that your brothers as well, especially when now, let's not even go far, that your 4 brothers are seeing this, and even the people who work with you in your organization. I think you need to take time to show them that, you know, because it could be, I think one thing, it could be in your head, and it could all be in your head, but I think there's a responsibility to share with others so that they even understand why you do what you do. Because you see, your brothers came because there's one I think the third one who came, he came because he takes you as a role model. So that means even if the others maybe have not spoken it, they are. But you know, sometimes what happens, Job, is that you have something in your head, and you could be modeling something in your head, but there are things that need to come out of your head, and you need to communicate that to them. Like that, playing to the audience of one. Okay, here we say playing to the audience of God. God is the only audience because he put the passion and the purpose in you. So you're executing your purpose. You're not doing it so that other people can celebrate you. And that's powerful. That's powerful because even there are 60-year-olds, 70-year-olds who are still performing for other people or doing things because of how people will clap for them. So that's an invaluable lesson that you have learned, Ali. What do you think drove you to that, to gain that value?
Because I think like if we at that point when I used to think like people have to clap for me, if people don't clap for me, I used to feel like I'm not doing something right.
Yes.
Like maybe it slows you down because every time you want some people's approval.
Yes. And isn't it what is causing maybe the millennials to commit suicide over things that to us look like, why would you take your life because of something like that?
Yeah, it is. It is. Because they feel the pressure now, like we need to move, we need to do this.
But the pressure is self-pressure.
Yeah, it's self-pressure. Because
you can take away the pressure.
Yeah, you can.
Because you've taken away the pressure.
For me, I've taken away the pressure.
You're not doing it for the faucets, and you're not doing it for the applause.
No.
So if we take away the applause and we take away these things that we think that we're going to gain and they're going to make us better or bring us over people, if we remove that, then the pressure goes. So the pressure is not an outward creation of pressure, it's an inward creation of pressure.
Yeah, it's true. Wow. Then I think if we realize like life, let me just say life, it's an infinite game. It's not a finite game. For us, we play life. Okay, us millennials. Okay, it's like talking on millennials because I really
relate to them.
I can't talk to them because sometimes they give you some feedback like you're just like, okay. So I take life as an infinite game.
That's amazing.
There's no point where it's not like a finite game. Football is a finite game. You know the scores will end 2-1, 1-1. But life is an infinite game. You never know when it's going to end.
Wow.
Like always do it. Even business is just an infinite game. You just do it. You never know.
That's
why there's no winning. But I don't think there's winning in business.
Wow.
Because you'll keep on you just keep on going up. But for the finite game, like people, like when you get a check of 100,000, you stop there. You feel like
you've reached or $1 million. You know, and it could be $1 million shillings and it could be $1 million. Very different million.
Then they stop from there.
You say you ficad, or you go and buy yourself a car. You take now what you have, instead of reinvesting it and making something greater, you now spend it. on assets that are not appreciating in value.
It's
and that's
really,
not
true.
right, you know. And I think even with that means now that you delay the gratification. I think there's something that your generation needs to learn into delay gratification. Our parents' generation delayed too much. Then us guys, I don't know what we came and did. Then you guys, you've taken it to another level. There's no gratification. Is today, now, do, feel,
instant,
move. It's too much. There has to be the place where there's delayed gratification, and then you can be part of something bigger. You can be part of birthing something bigger. You can be part of birthing something bigger, something that has such great potential, something that can just go outside even your radar. You know, it becomes so huge that you cannot believe it.
Yeah, it's so true.
Wow, I'm so happy. What inspires you? What drives 254? Is everything branded 254 home? Because that's what
it's branded. We have like 5 logos.
Okay.
Yeah, all of them like. Okay, we tried giving people this feeling of belonging. You know, some people when you leave this country, you know, I've tried. I always my dream was to one day leave this country wearing my home 254 apparel. You know, we used to tell people, can you just buy when you go to US so that you can see how it feels. So I went to my first trip, my first time on an airplane last year. So I carried, like, it was 9 days. I carried everything home 254. Like, I always asked them for photos. Today I'm going to take my own. When I went there, it was so busy. I went for some training and it was so busy. I only wore it the last day. I could take pictures the last day, so I understood them. But I always wanted to just leave the country and wear and feel it. So every time I was working, I was like, yeah, if they feel this way, then you're doing something right. That's why January is always our best month, because everyone is going back. Yeah, so everyone now we are under pressure now. Like, we work from 8 a.m. to around 3 a.m. at this moment till people fly out. But
do you do orders? You see, now that's another thing. Now, do you do orders? Because now you see, in December or November, you should have gotten ready for January.
Yeah,
so you don't have to work from 8 to 3.
No, we have been doing that since the end of November.
Okay. Then maybe we push it back a bit and we start a bit earlier.
No, we need
just
some
so
fabric.
That you don't have the pressure. But now you'll plan.
Yeah.
So now this year, we don't expect that, Joe, because you know that this is your busiest month. So you just start planning for it before. But it's okay. These are all learnings, and you're learning.
Sometimes the fabric delays, and we can't use low quality fabric.
Yes,
we
must get the right quality.
So until it gets here is when we start stitching.
But you can still order it earlier.
No, he didn't know it order. That was the first.
That's what I'm saying now. It's a learning. It's not so now.
Next year,
it's going to flow smoothly.
This year, we won't find
no one is going to be working from 8 to 3. But that's very encouraging, and it's encouraging also for them, because that means that your diaspora clients, they love wearing your merchandise.
Yeah,
because they have the 254.
Yeah, and we felt like people needed something different. People are tired of wearing the colors
flag.
of the flag. Yeah.
Yes. Yeah. This is very
something
profound.
stylish and.
Wow, and it's 254 home.
Yeah.
Wow. So you have 5 logos.
Yeah, we have 5 logos, all of them around Kenya, just meaning Kenya.
And I love that. I love even the fact that because when you said that, I thought of something like Apple. You know, they also they narrow down their products, yeah? Or even, let me say, a good company, yeah? Yes. They know to narrow their focus. So also, I think one of the things is don't get derailed, you know? Stay within, I like the focus of 5. If that's the focus of 5 and 5 logos, because it will keep you within what you're supposed to be doing. And have you morphed? Because you said the first you did t-shirts, so you do t-shirts and hoodies.
Yeah, we do t-shirts, hoodies, sweatshirts, bomber jackets, college jackets, dress hoodies, anything fashionable that you can brand.
What's a dress hoodie even now? Is a dress hoodie a dress with a hoodie?
No, so.
No, what's a dress hoodie?
It's a hoodie that.
You must educate us. We are not a millennial.
Oh, okay.
But it's okay, good website.
So it's a hoodie that it's long, so it can be worn as a dress.
As a dress. Yeah. Oh, okay, I like it, and I'm sure the fabric is cotton.
Yeah, it's still the same fabric. The fabric that we use on the hoodies.
Okay. Yeah. Okay, I like that. So dress hoodies, college jackets, bomber jackets. Now hoodies, sweatshirts, and t-shirts.
Yeah, and t-shirts.
Wow, and I saw even you had a small one. So you do even for children and for adults, male and female.
Yeah, like most clients are moms, so they want to match with their kids.
Oh.
Yeah, so every time. Some even buy for kids who are still in the
womb, not yet born. I think that's amazing. That's just an amazing journey.
It's nice.
It really, really is. And what's your vision for moving forward?
Okay. I want it to be maybe it may be a big vision, but I want to be...
Big visions are good.
Maybe I want to own my own a big warehouse or a factory where we can do the stitching.
Everything.
Yeah. you know, we have some in the country, but they don't sell the products in the country. They sell outside. They never sell in the country. Yeah, because if you pay attention to details when you're stitching, they say that the people here can't afford those products.
That is so wrong.
Yeah, because they sell this. Let me give you a sample. A jeans made from EPZ retails for $100. You see, that one cannot be sold here, obviously.
But then it's not supposed to be sold here first of all. Anyway, isn't it? The rules according to whatever they.
No, but I'm just giving you. There are like 3 companies that do that, but they never sell their products. So you want to be maybe one of the companies
that start.
Yeah, that give that quality, and it's made locally and sold locally.
And still affordable.
Yeah, still
and
affordable.
The Kenyans can buy it.
Yes.
I think that's a beautiful vision, and I'm sure you're going to go there. I'm very sure. If in 6 months was what you've done in 6 months, then definitely I can't even say the sky is the limit. There's a projection ahead of you. Just keep on track. But I just want you to look into that camera and speak to the young people who probably are trying to do business, and it's hard because you've been successful relatively, I think, easy. It's not easy for everyone, but just speak to them and encourage them about business and that this country belongs to them.
Okay, can I take a break first? Oh, it's ready.
Yeah, go ahead. It's there. But you can take a break if it's 5 minutes. Just say what comes from your heart.
Okay. This part is always nice when you're doing when you're speaking. But the camera, okay. How do I start? Like,
okay. Let me ask you a question. I just want you to look into that camera and just encourage somebody, even from your everyday experiences or from what has happened for you in the last 6 months. Just encourage them.
Okay. I know it might be hard to get where you want to be. You never know where to start. But for me, starting from zero is always the motivation. We always want to be on someone's step 20, but they never show you what happens from step 0. So if you start from step 0, you'll find the process really interesting that you'll want to get the next level. So just be patient and do what's right. Never go for the shortcuts. Wow. I think that's it. And
that's an amazing job. That is really amazing. You know, when I see you, you encourage me. You really encourage me.
Thank you.
This is about the Mwenye, Nchi, the person who owns this nation and the person that we're going to hand over this nation to, because it's going to be just a natural projection. But I'm so encouraged to see young people like you who are working, who are doing their best, and who have a vision and they want to do greater things, and the motivation is home. You know, that's what I love. The motivation is 254 home. And that you wanted to bring something with your creativity and together with your nation. I think that's amazing. And to love your nation. Because you know, when you love the nation, there's so many things that you will not do, and there's so many positive things that you want to do. Any closing remarks, any kind of advice that you'd want to give us, anything that you've learned that is sort of burning within your spirit that you'd want to share with us?
I think we said it, but I'll still say it again. For me, or for everyone, I think patience and doing the right thing is number one. That's one thing that works for us. People see the small things do not matter, but they really, really matter.
They really matter?
Yeah, they really matter. Wow. And sometimes people not clap, but you're doing the right thing.
Yeah. But we agreed that we're not waiting for anyone to clap. even the Bible says David encouraged himself in the Lord, so you can clap for yourself.
It's true.
And
but
keep
I think even it's only 5% of the people I actually know who support us. The other 95% are strangers. So if you do something good, strangers are going to support you.
And people will pick it up.
Yeah, people will pick it up.
And I think for you also, and I think it's a business tradition, but for you definitely, the quality is good and you're not compromising on the quality. And people, that's why they refine, that's why they're buying. So I'm so encouraged by that. And I am really praying to see what will happen next. And it's amazing that it's also become a family business. There are 5 brothers involved in this vision, and that's encouraging. Yeah. And that's encouraging, it really is.
And maybe one other thing.
Yes.
And that is, just selling a good product does not do it all.
Okay.
I think selling a product and attaching it to a feeling makes it the complete thing.
And there you have, you've attached your millennials.
No, for us, we sell good. We say we sell a feeling. We sell the feeling of belonging.
Wow.
But having a good product is just
part of it.
Yeah, just came as a part of it.
That's
so we
why-
sell the feeling of belonging.
Yeah. Belonging to Kenya.
Belonging to Kenya.
254 home.
Yes.
And that's why I love your statement where you said it's about, you wanted to do something creative, but attach it to your home, to your country, because you love your country. That is a win-win situation. And now you've said you're not just selling a hoodie, you're selling how I feel.
When you wear the
Oh, I could stand up and shout, hallelujah. Wow, this is serious. I'm telling you, I am motivated for like 10 more years. I'm very happy. So celebrating millennials, I even pray. Let me prophesy to you. Let me even just prophesy. I even prophesy at school. You've got to teach people entrepreneurship. I prophesy a factory. I prophesy creativity. I prophesy Africa. That you can go and do this, not only at 254 home, whether it is 233, do what?
It's
just do it and let's do this thing. But I'm very encouraged, and encourage other people around you, and especially them, you guys, us, those millennials.
Yeah,
encourage them.
It's hard to encourage them, but we'll
just
do
try.
it.
Just keep trying. Just do whatever you need to do, because sometimes I feel like maybe they're misunderstood. We need to understand them. We can't just misunderstand them, and we've got to give them what they need to succeed, the tools to succeed. Somehow you found it, but not everybody finds it. You found it, so now you have to go and tell everybody else how to find it, or as many as will listen how to find it. I hope your factory has young people. Do you have young people working for you guys?
Yeah, we are young.
Or your assembly line right now?
Okay, we are young. We have, the brothers are young. My oldest brother is 30. Yeah, then
30,
we are like step, 30, 27, then 26, then 23. That's how it is.
Okay, so it's all you guys are the ones who do everything. Who do
no,
the
with us
assembly?
we do at the workshop. Okay, that's our old guy, because he knows how to handle that.
Yes.
He's 50.
Wow.
And the other one is 37.
Wow.
So we just added another one. You're still on training.
Yeah.
And
But I think I'll challenge you to try and involve the young people, as many as will come.
we try, but
let's just flow.
they
They're
really
difficult.
they want
yourselves.
they want things to move fast, Yeah.
But I'm really glad, and even I feel like maybe even with the show, I pray that if there's somebody there who's a serious investor out there who'd want to invest in this young man, I think it's a place to step forward, and guide him. And don't just throw money at people. I'm always saying that. Don't throw money. Just, if you're going to invest, the only kind of investor who can invest in him is one who's going to guide him, walk with him, walk that path and guide him so that this becomes bigger than we could ever imagine, And I think this is an opportunity to invest. So if you can, you please do get in touch with Job. The contacts are on the screen. And let's do this and encourage yourself and share this. Let your young people sit down and watch this and talk to him and call him and tell him to come and talk to your youth, because he must. I mean, he's found something and he's just doing amazing things with it. And I love the fact that I think there's a scripture in the Bible which talks about when you find a treasure. There's a man who found a treasure and he went and sold everything else to come and buy that. And I feel like you have found something which is rare. Yeah. And I love that even how I got to know you is through your product. I saw your product. I said, no, please remove it. No, this is not made in Kenya. Yeah, please let me inspect this product. And then I got an interest in it and I just love it. And I think I'm going to order something. I must order something and pay for it so that we grow you and grow your business. But I love what you're doing. I really do. And I wish you all the best. And I really pray God's grace upon you and that great and mighty things will happen through you and for you. And pass my regards to your parents. They've done very well. Parents, you did well. Extremely well with what you were trying to do, because I understand them. Yeah. Any closing statements?
It was an honor to be here. Okay,
Wow.
I always avoid the cameras.
Wow, really?
Yeah.
You can't avoid the cameras. You have a story to tell.
Okay.
I even pray you get on CNN. Can you have the other people get onto CNN and all these platforms and creating these amazing things? This is amazing.
It was an honor to be invited here,
You're very welcome.
So they were pushing me like, you have to go. Like, you have an interview tomorrow. I'm like, no. But it was an honor. Every time I get to share something, maybe one person or two people will get to be inspired.
Will get it. Yeah, they'll be inspired and they'll move and they'll do something with their lives and they'll make a change. And I think when you're talking about the small things, I thought, you said the small things matter.
Yeah.
For me, I was thinking, like even just getting up every morning, making the effort to get up, get out of bed, make your bed, shower, do something, learn something. I always tell people, okay, even if you're going to watch movies all day, then take 1 hour and say, let me learn something else. And what can I do? It just, those are small things, but they make such a big difference into the total picture. And then I think another small thing for me, don't give up. And you cannot take your life because of foolish things. You were created to bring something into this world. Find it.
You should learn to ask for help, I think. That's also
another one,
yeah?
Millennials are very independent.
Yeah.
I know everything.
I don't know. What's the worst that could happen? Maybe a no.
You know, that's how you approach not asking for help. What's the worst that could happen?
Yeah, I always ask. The worst will happen is just tell me no.
Oh, when you ask for help.
When
I ask you for help. Yeah, so I say there's only one answer. 2, yeah? Yes or no?
Yeah.
And at least you'll know. So I think that's another one. Ask for help. Learn to ask for help, yeah? And learn to ask for what you don't know how to do, and somebody will encourage you.
I don't know what's wrong with us, but we are getting there, you know.
You're definitely getting there. And when we see somebody like you, we're encouraged. We're encouraged, and we know that there's hope.
Oh, and I do pray, by the way. You're forgetting that.
Job.
I do pray.
Hey,
let me tell you what.
Standing on the chair and collapsing here. Wow.
It's true. Let me give you a story. There's one morning when I got a deal with Coca-Cola. So I didn't know what to do because it's a big deal. So I just, before that, I always get out of bed, then just kneel down. Just pray. My brother comes and he's like,
what are you doing?
It's like, JB, what's wrong? Yeah, so I just prayed and finished. Then tell them like, it's gonna joke home, but now I know. Because I think God has really helped me doing this. So we completed the deal. Everything was done well. They liked the products, and we were good.
So prayer.
Yeah, prayer is really. My mom is prayerful. She prays for me,
And I knew that would come up. And also for parents, because it's Nchi Monday. Remember, there has to be a praying parent. I'm always amazed at how many. There's always a testimony, a praying parent, praying grandmother, praying somebody. Yeah, so that's very, very important. That's a good lesson to learn at your age, to pray and to seek wisdom, you see? Because already even, you can say, I got the order already, isn't it?
Yeah.
But you are seeking wisdom on how to execute it and execute it well and deliver it with excellence. And it happened. So you might not only just pray for the order, but pray to how am I going to execute this in such an amazing way that it produces for me even more business maybe, and it's just done well. And what I love about you as well, I think, is prayer and passion. So there's prayer, there's passion, and there's purpose.
And there's patience.
Those 3 things, and patience. Yeah. There's a lot of that coming out in your story, Prayer has come out last, but it's there. There's prayer, there's passion, there's purpose, and there's patience in getting things done. And I think wisdom, you have a lot of wisdom because of wanting to invest back. Instead of going to floss and get an apartment with the biggest TV, Siji which carpet, Siji how, you've taken that and you're investing it, and it's going to grow into something bigger. So that's an amazing job. Thank you so much for ending on that. And thank you for your amazing parents and your siblings and the amazing business. And we just thank God because this has been Nchi Monday, and we are so proud of you. Please support Job 254 Home. If you're in the diaspora, definitely you need Job 254 Home. And even if you're here, it's important. It's a talking point, and we can just do what we need to do. And I just feel like taking this business to the next level. God bless. Bye. Say bye to the listeners.
Bye-bye. Bye.